Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome the Ecleo Sr. Elementary School candidates for graduation, faculty, and staff.
Despite the challenges that we are facing in this time of pandemic, another history will slowly unfold as we are about to witness an important milestone to every learner who did their best to complete basic requirements in the elementary level.
We can say that this school year success is the fruit of cooperation, hard work, perseverance, and sacrifice of the parents, teachers, learners, and other stakeholders of education.
Our due respect to the Congressman of our beloved province, Honorable Alan Juan B. Ecleo, the Governor of this province, Honorable Arlene Kaka J. Bagao, the Mayor of the Municipality of Caggianao, Honorable Adolfo A. Lungus.
To our school's Division Superintendent, Dr. Felisa G. Laranjo, CESO 6, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Sigundino A. Madhos Jr., CESI,
Chief of the Curriculum Implementation Division, Dr. Lopez C. Papilera, Chief of the School Governance and Operations Division, Dr. Mela O. Heraldino.
our Public Schools District Supervisor of Caggianao West, Dr. Brenda M. Romano, Barangay officials headed by our Barangay Captain, Honorable Zacarias F. Gomamera,
General PT officials headed by our General PT President, Mr. Santo B. Saison, RA Ecleo Sr. Elementary School faculty and staff headed by our active and supportive school head, Mr. Alan M. Velez,
beloved parents,
friends,
students,
and everyone watching. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Ecleo Sr. Elementary School's 27th completion ceremony,
with the theme,
Strengthening the Quality of Education amid COVID-19 pandemic.
To begin, let us all watch in silence for the singing of our Philippine National Anthem and a prayer.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas. Kayang magiliw, telas ng sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagatak putok sa simoy at sa langit mong pagaw, ay hinatang tula, kawin sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na naghihingi, ang bituin at araw niya kailan ang may di maghihingi. Luman ang araw ng walhabit pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya na pagkay mga akin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
One bread, one body,
Welcome to our beloved Caraga, historic name of Region 13. God's boundless love and blessings are all bestowed without restraint. Verdant valleys and towering trees, deepest oceans and shining seas, gentle, loving, and caring people, above you these God's distant paradise. Caraga, beckons us all. You see the ancient treasure and pure soul. Let the march with vigor and shout the blessed Caraga. Verdant valleys and towering trees, deepest oceans and shining seas, gentle, loving, and caring people, above in these God's distant paradise. Caraga, beckons us all. Visit their ancient treasure and pure soul. Let's all march with vigor and shout the blessed Caraga.
To welcome us in this momentous event, let us hear the proud heart of M. Statin with honors for his welcome remarks.
Distinguished guests, to our Brilliance Coast Division Superintendent, Dr. Felisa G. Laranjo, our energetic District Supervisor, Dr. Blenda M. Romano, administrators from different schools, our beloved school head, Mr. Alan M. Velez, versatile teachers, great parents, active and supportive barangay officials, headed by our barangay captain, Honorable Zacarias Gomamera, General PTA officials, fellow graduates, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Life is a series of hellos and goodbyes, of makes and breaks, of ups and downs, and of trials and errors. All of this makes up the real essence of meeting the vast challenge of life. In the process, others would fail, while the rest would succeed. This is the mark of our success, the graduation day, the finale of the 6 years battle in the elementary level. As I look around, mixed feelings of both happiness and sadness dwell on me. Your presence alone is an emblem and inspiration of joy in our heart. You were a very nice people who supported us, gave concern, understood us when we were downhearted, lifted us when we were frustrated, made us strong during the time of trials and sacrifices. All of this makes us struggle and survive to reach our goal, which you and I, my dear classmates, would proudly dedicate to our parents, teachers, relatives, and friends in answer to their endless sacrifices. To our beloved district supervisor, principals, and school heads of this Cagayan West District, how we wish we could give you the sweetest accord for your presence. You add light and color to our graduation day. You have been a rainbow, the promise of the God, so that with your prayers, you may be able to reach the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. We say, welcome your presence, as we say, congratulations for making us more happy graduates. To our dear teachers, may I not say welcome to you, but on behalf of my classmates, I ask you to forgive us for the wrongdoings we have made. When there were times that we made mistakes as part of our immaturities and growing up. Now we may say thank you, for we realize that all your pieces of advice were instruments so that we may attain our goals in life. To our beloved parents, word thank you is not enough for all the tremendous manifestations of your love. When we were born, you welcomed us with hope, faith, and love. You continually inspired us, and you were always there to welcome whatever improvements we made in our life through the years in spite of the challenges, struggles, and blessings. You made us stronger individuals to realize our dreams. On behalf of the graduating class of 2021, I welcome you to the 27th closing exercises with the theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. God said in Joshua chapter 1 verse 9, Strong and courageous, do not be afraid or discouraged, for I am your God. I will be with you wherever you go. May the God Jesus give us knowledge and wisdom. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Let us hear the presentation of candidates for graduation to be presented by our elementary head teacher, Mr. Alan M. Velez.
This will be followed by the recommendation of candidates for graduation by our Public Schools District Supervisor of Cagayan West, Dr. Blenda M. Romano.
Dr. Brenda M. Romano, Public Schools District Supervisor of Cagayan West District, as Head Teacher 1, School Head of RE Ecleo Sr. Elementary School. In my capacity, I have the honor to present to you the 37 candidates for completion, of whom 26 are males and 11 are females for this school year 2020 and 2021. They have satisfactorily completed all the requirements in the K-12 program, implemented the Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan this pandemic year using modular printed learning modality by the Department of Education, Caraga Administrative Region, Schools Division of Dinagat Islands.
Good day to everyone. Dr. Felisa G. Laranjo, CISO 6, the OIC Schools Division Superintendent in the Division of Dinagat Islands, upon the presentation of Mr. Alan M. Velez, the Head Teacher 1 of R.A. Ecleo Sr. Elementary School, as Public Schools District Supervisor of Cagayan West District, I hereby recommend the 37 grade 6 learners, candidates for completion, batch school year 2020-2021. 26 are males and 11 are females, who have been satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed by K-12 Basic Education Curriculum using module printed learning delivery modality and the Department of Education, Caraga Administrative Region, Division of Dinagat Islands, District of Cagayan West, R.A. Ecleo Sr. Elementary School. They are now ready for your confirmation, ma'am.
The confirmation of graduates by our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Felisa G. Laranjo, CESO 6.
After having been presented by your school head and recommended by your public schools district supervisors, after having completed all the requirements of the K-12 program as implemented this year by the Basic Education Continuity Plan of the Department of Education this pandemic year, as your OIC Schools Division Superintendent, do hereby declare you as completers for grade 6 this school year 2020-2021. So you may now proceed to your next grade 7 in the school year 2021-2022. Congratulations, my dear completers.
Let us hear the message of our DepEd Secretary, Yunor Mactulis Briones, followed by the message of our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Felisa G. Laranjo, CESO 6, the message of our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Segundino E. Madhos Jr., CC, the message of our Chief Curriculum and Implementation Division, Dr. Lopez C. Papeleras, the message of our Chief School Governance and Operations Division, Dr. Mela O. Heraldino.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day, wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
The journey towards success may be long and hard, but it's definitely worth every step. To the completing and graduating class of 2021, my salutation and felicitations to all of you who have significantly reached a milestone in your academic pursuit. I know it never was easy, but I also know that with your courage and persistence, you were able to brave every wave of this adversity that has come your way. By that alone, I am certain that you are now ready to conquer the battles that the future holds. Presently, the COVID-19 pandemic have absolutely made changes in the way we had been used to. This barred us from the face-to-face interaction in our classroom, let alone the compromising holistic development we envisage you to achieve. That is why this year's theme, Kalidad ng Edukasyon, lalong patatagan sa gitna ng pandemya, or strengthening the quality of education amid COVID-19 pandemic, is very compelling to our end to never lose hope and faith in providing you with quality education you need in order for you to become equipped as you take another step higher in the ladder of education. Now, you are ready to receive your diplomas and certificates this graduation and completion day. I urge you to take every ounce of honor and pride that you were able to make it with the strong support of your parents and guardians in spite of the threat that the COVID-19 pandemic has brought to our lives. Through this, you will realize that to stop is never an option. Many have put it, graduation is not the end of the road. True indeed, for it is just the onset of more adventures that you will take. On the other hand, the school year may not have been the best year for your learning experience because of the coerced distance that the authorities have set. But this has not compelled us to be divided. As a matter of fact, we in the division office or partners and stakeholders have doubled our efforts of uniting the best minds such that we could produce the best learners in the context of our basic education learning continuity plan. Because we firmly believe that education must never be put on hold. And I thank you for your indulgent cooperation that we have made it this far. Conclusively, as you continue to explore the vast dimension of life, there is but one thing that I would like to instill in your minds. No journey is ever easy, but it's definitely worth every step. No obstacle, no pandemic should hinder your threads towards success now that you are capacitated through the magnanimous efforts of your teachers. Transcend to greater heights, dear Dinagatan learners, for not only it will be your success and our legacy, but also for the better future of our country. Mabuhay ang kabataang Dinagatan.
My sincerest felicitations to the graduates of Batch 2021. Despite the big challenge posed along your way, you have embraced the totally different learning modalities and throwing all away challenges that they bring. With strong determination, you are now reaping the fruit of sacrifices. With this year's theme, Kalidad ng Edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. Strengthening the quality of education amid COVID-19 pandemic simply sends us message to remain strong and vigilant. The delivery of quality education has been shaken by this pandemic. It requires a persistent and determined learners to become triumphant against this challenge, and that kind of learners are you, our dear graduates. You deserve all praises and accolades for the milestone you have achieved in your education. We will not also forget the efforts of our parents who stand as facilitators of learning at home. The pandemic allowed us to rethink and redefine our perspective towards education. The situation permitted us to have that strong connection to our children and able to watch them grow and learn at home. Though it was difficult, you're still able to manage and succeed. With that, you deserve a recognition. As you look forward to your next journey, please bring with you the values you learn and the skills you gain from your alma mater. Don't fail your dream. Work on it. Bring a bright future is waiting for you. To all the graduates, mabuhay po kayo.
From classroom to homes, chalkboards to computer screen, teachers teaching online, and parents turned into teachers. And this is now the reality as of this time. But despite all these challenges brought along by the global pandemic, we were able to surmount another school year. And with that, I offer my warmest congratulations to the graduates and completers of school year 2020-2021. This school year has never been easy for all of us. The schools were closed and face-to-face were cancelled. Learners were introduced to a different way of learning their lessons and doing their schoolworks. Teachers now either teaching in front of a screen or spending their time printing, sorting the modules and other materials to be distributed to their learners. Parents, guardians, and relatives at home were doing their best to guide their learners as they transition towards a new learning delivery modality. Nevertheless, if there is one good thing this pandemic has brought to people, it is that it showed our strength. But despite the hardships we are all currently going through, with unity and compassion, we will rise above all and emerge victorious in the end. Kudos to all the teachers for accepting the challenge and the new duties handed over to them. To all the parents, guardians, thank you for your hard work in making sure that learners are performing their tasks and learning the things that they need to do in their home. To all the learners, hats off for your cooperations in going through all of this. My dear learners, your graduation manifests your genuine efforts and fervent desire to continue learning to achieve another milestone in your education. However, it's not so much an ending, but a new beginning. Another chapter of your journey unfolds. This year's graduation theme is strengthening the quality basic education amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. We, in the Department of Education, are committed to deliver and sustain the quality education despite the health threat we're all facing. We believe that education is not only the basic right that we need to uphold, but is the key towards achieving development and progress of our nation. But then again, DepEd alone cannot attain this. It requires collaboration and cooperation from the learners, the parents and guardians, the private sectors, and the national government. Congratulations and mabuhay Batch 2020-2021.
My respect to the representative of the Lone District, our Congressman, Honorable Alan Juan B. Ecleo, to our Provincial Governor, Honorable Arlene Kaka J. Bagaw, our Provincial Vice Governor, Honorable Nilo Demery, to our Honorable Mayors of the 7 municipalities, to our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Felisa G. Laranjo, to our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Segundino A. Madhos Jr., our Chief CID, Dr. Lopi C. Papiliras, to all the division supervisors, district supervisors, school heads, parents, completers, and graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My warmest greetings and congratulations to the one-of-a-kind completers and graduates of school year 2020-2021. Your graduation and completion ceremonies are supposedly be a grandiose celebration with the parents, teachers, school heads, school officials and staff, community and LGU officials abound. Yet, exalting them virtually is equally laudable. Keep your head high and feel proud that you have reached this far amidst pandemic. This year's theme, strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic, speaks the truth that we in the Department of Education never cease to provide the best strategies and resources to continue the operations effectively for you, our dear learners, to receive the right education that you truly deserve. This is to prepare you to be active and productive members of the society. This school year has been the most challenging time in your life as students. A huge turning point in education. Modular and online distance learning were the best avenues for education to continue while ensuring your health, safety, and welfare. You have to be appreciative and grateful to your hardworking and supportive teachers and parents, as well as the school administrators who are your support system in pursuing your academic efforts and great allies in braving the challenges. However, according to John F. Kennedy, effort and courage are not enough without purpose and direction. Exactly. For a purpose-driven individual has a set vision and aspiration to achieve something great. They are predominantly creating a beautiful future to happen. So, dream big and diligently work for the realization of that dream. The knowledge, skills, and values instilled in you would equip you to continually improve yourself. With God's blessings and mercy, you will soar high and wide. Today, we celebrate with you in the success that you just achieved. It is my ardent wish for you to be flourishing in your chosen career. All the best of luck. God bless class of batch 2021.
Congratulations, graduates. Today's theme is not only to bring inspiration but a marching order. The looming threat of COVID-19 has changed everything just to evade being infected. Classroom instructions have become online or were given on modules, and it is up to the parents and the students to live up to their own devices. Therefore, the learning efficiency of the students is compromised, but you prevailed and succeeded. Parents, it is understood that in the midst of the pandemic, our day-to-day existence is so much affected. Economic opportunities have become nil due to non-operation of many industries and our controlled mobility. This is the time to give ourselves to refrain from unnecessary expenditures and take every chance to earn a living. In addition, it is also our moral obligation to see to it that our sons and daughters have been complying with their modules in order to learn their lessons and consequently pass their subjects, and so with your child's success, you are indispensable. In conclusion, I am exhorting everyone to participate in achieving this year's theme, kalidad ng edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. For our present situation and the future of our nation is such a state which we must zealously strive to be always healthy and strong. I am confident that should we hold steadfast to our dreams and join hands, we will surpass these trying times. Again, congratulations and wish you good luck in your journey towards a bright future.
And now is the presentation of certificates and awarding of honors by the respective advisors. Let us have Mrs. Lini Niña Emil, Master Teacher 1 and Grade 6 Luna Advisor, and Mrs. Leslie T. Monsanto for Grade 6 Rizal.
Good afternoon, everyone. Here are the graduates for school year 2020-2021. Grade 6 Luna. Beato Carlo Escaten. Bilionis Danfrex Gonzaga. Botaslak Lloyd Anderson. Dugmok Nel Balfredo Magan. Escaten Val Ardel Manuel. Gomamera Joshua Erino. Entano Roberto Jr. Copilio. Entes Dan Lawrence Dandui. Sigador Theodore Dalampines. Similia Jerek Hikilan. Similia Williboy Hikilan. Torion Jiki Manggubat. Topas Andre Yasi. Dayanan Catherine Monares. Dohinog Lia Torres. Longgo Sosilan Tampipi. Roblico Analisa Enriquez. Saluta Genevieve Sati. Tepon-Tepon Jeremy Corimo. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. Here are the graduates for the school years 2020-2021. Grade 6 Rizal, Alisuso J. Florence Abukayan. Alturas Denver Daluran. Kahis Chadri Olympos. Cubol Gerald Revilla. Damaulaw Rim Orlasan. Gisihan Rian Mendez. Luhario Ryan Rivera. Maglasang Wardglen Ugates. Moreno Richie Salinas. Muanya Alexander Marzan. Fortaleza Carlstad Kahayag. Tihor Luigi Saluta. Willis Shane Tyrone Mordino. Altura Shane Daluran. Carrion Sofia Jane Mondragon. Daloran Charis Alturas. Piramide April Rose Blasi. Timblor Tricia Irene Tampipi. That's all, and thank you. Once again, good day everyone. Here are the Academic Excellence Awardees for the school year 2020-2021. Department of Education, Caraga Administrative Region, Division of Dinagat Islands, Cagdianao West District, RA Ecleo Sr. Elementary School, RA Ecleo Sr. Cagdianao Dinagat Islands. Academic Excellence Award is awarded to Alexander M. Muanya. Has been recognized for being with high honors in the class with a general average of 96% for the school year 2020-2021. Given the 13th day of July 2021 at RA Ecleo Sr. Elementary School, Barangay RA Ecleo Sr. Cagdianao Dinagat Islands. Signed by Leslie T. Monsanto, Advisor, and Alan M. Velez, Head Teacher. Alexander M. Muanya will also receive a medal from Congressman Alan 1B Ecleo as Academic Excellence Awardee. Another Academic Excellence Award in alphabetical order. Bilionis John Frex G. with honors, with a general average of 91%. Carrion Sophia Jean M. with honors, with a general average of 91%. Daloran Clarice A. with honors, with a general average of 92%. Dugmok Nel Belfred D. with honors, with a general average of 93%. Iskatin Val Ardel M. with honors, with a general average of 94%. Val Ardel M. Iskatin will also receive a medal from Congressman Alan 1B Ecleo as Academic Excellence Awardee. Longos Rachel Ann T. with honors, with a general average of 92%. Roblico Analisa E. with honors, with a general average of 92%. Sigador Tudor D. with honors with a general average of 91%. Tipon-Tipon Jelmy C. with honors with a general average of 94%. Jelmy C. Tipon-Tipon will also receive a medal from Congressman Alan Juan B. Ecleo as Academic Excellence Awardee. Veles Shane Tyrone N. with honors with a general average of 92%. That's all, and thank you.
And now, let us hear Alexander M. Moania with high honors for his words of gratitude.
After all those days of wondering if we could make it to the end, finally, here we are at this very moment that marks the summit of our journey, completing our 6th grade in spite of the global pandemic that we are facing nowadays. Our Ecleo Sr. Elementary School's graduating class of 2020 to 2021. Please join me to virtually welcome our guests of honor, our brilliant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Felisa G. Laranjo, our energetic District Supervisor, Dr. Brenda M. Romano, supportive administrators from different schools, our beloved school head, Mr. Alan M. Velez, versatile teachers, great parents, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day to one and all. On behalf of the grade 6 pupils here, I would like to express my sincerest gratitude to all the teachers and mentors we've had for the past 6 years. You are the candles that lighted our way. Thank you for using your precious time and guidance for us. You have taught us to achieve excellence. You helped us on our way to success. I believe that we're much better persons now than before we met. We salute you, ma'ams and sirs. I would also like to thank all the parents for the endless support and patience for acting as our teachers at home. Especially during this time, we'll not be able to finish our modules, tasks, and grade school requirements without your proper guidance. We will forever treasure your immeasurable love and incomparable care for us. You have set the strongest foundation, leading us to a brighter future. There are no enough words to express how thankful we are. Today marks the histories that commemorates the hard work of not just the graduates, but also the teachers and parents. It is a very special day that won't be forgotten ever. Today, we acknowledge and give recognition to the people we've met, the lessons we've learned, the tears, the laughters, and the memories we've shared in our years as grade school pupils. For everything we partake, there is something we will leave behind and worth remembering. This school year was so amazing. Amazing because we are able to finish this school year without going to school. Has no any physical meetings, classes, and activities with our teachers, classmates, and schoolmates. We've learned in a diverse setting like reading and answering modules, watching educational videos, and even do online researches at home to cope up with our lessons with the close supervision of our parents, guardians, ates and kuyas, filled with fun learning memories. No outdoor activities with friends and playmates. It taught us many things like embracing the new normal life and learning arrangements. Most of us, if not all, are brimming with joy that despite of the uncertainties, we've finally done it. Though the global pandemic continues to threaten us, we'll continue as well to face the life's challenges with extra care and prayers that soonest everything will be well and back to normal, as we believe that when every door shut, there's another door that opens. After rain, sunshine comes. Today, we show to our teachers, our parents, and ourselves that we're evolving out of our baby stage. Today, we show the world that we are ready to take on the next stage of our academic life. All of this are possible because of everyone here and all who are lovingly taking care of us. Thank you very much. I would like to thank every single teacher for enlightening me to appreciate life and helping me to learn more. Whether in our Ecleo Sr. elementary school or not, a certified educator, or just a simple person, I received guidance. Thank you. You have instilled a love of learning in me. You have helped me grow and guided me. And I'm sure many other people value your efforts too. To all my friends, classmates, and schoolmates, thank you for having my back all the time. You guys made me feel that I have a big, wonderful family. A great thank you from the bottom of my heart to my wonderful parents for all the immeasurable love, care, and time, effort, and discipline you are providing and building for me. Without you, Ma and Pa, I could not be who I am. And sharing this valedictory address will never be possible. I hope I made you happy today. Thank you very much for your patience and for waking me up each morning and preparing all the things I need. In this time of the pandemic, let us follow the health protocols to save lives. Let's not allow this pandemic to be the hindrance to gain success. The sons and daughters of God, never quit. Never give up. Failure is not final, but it is the beginning of knowledge. In Jeremiah 29 verse 11, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord Almighty, the plans to prosper you, not to harm you, the plans to give you hope and good future." That's our God's promise to us. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Keep safe, everyone.
Let us hear Jelmy C. Tipon-Tipon with honors for the Pledge of Loyalty.
Pledge of Loyalty. As I hold this diploma, the symbol of modest achievement, I wish to express my deep gratitude to God, my parents and mentors, for giving me the light and wisdom to live to the standard of my alma mater, R.E. Ecleo Sr. Elementary School. With a solemn sense of responsibility, I implore to God Almighty to give me enough strength and courage to help my parents revere my alma mater. Hand in hand, commit the battle cry of this new budding division, Division of Dinagat Islands, to go, rise and shine, and eventually serve my country as a whole. So help me God.
Now, let us hear the graduation song for this school year 2020-2021, entitled A Million Dreams.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. we can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design.
Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see.
Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head.
A million dreams are keeping me
A million dreams, a million dreams. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
for the world we're gonna make.
The acknowledgement by our school head, Mr. Alan M. Velez.
The administrator, faculty, and completers of RE Ecleo Sr. Elementary School would like to express their heartfelt thanks and profound gratitude to the stakeholders for the valuable support extended to the school this school year 2020-2021 and for making this 27th completion ceremony memorable and successful. The following are as follows: Honorable Alan B. Ecleo, Congressman, Lone District, Dinagat Islands. Honorable Adolfo E. Longos, Municipal Mayor, and the Sangguniang Bayan members. Honorable Zacarias F. Gumamera, Barangay Captain and Barangay Councilors. Cadiano Municipal Police Station Personnel. Mrs. Jiba Itzaltising, Teacher. To Mrs. Mary Ann Monsanto, the alumni. to Mr. Freddy B. Velez, alumni, to Miss Eva Azares Relion, alumni of our Ecleo Sr. Elementary School, and to all the proud parents of awardees and completers of our Ecleo Sr. Elementary School, the school year 2020 and 2021, and also to the teaching staff, the PT officials and members, for the full support extended to the school in one way or another to make this completion ceremony successful and memorable. Thank you and mabuhay!
Congratulations, graduates!
And that concludes the 27th completion ceremony of our Ecleo Sr. Elementary School. This has been Giselle M. Agad
and Glorjen M. Azares saying,
Stay safe and God bless.